The Bafokeng recognize that money and buildings alone don't define the wealth of who we are. The true value of who we are lies in our people and the investments we make in them. To this end, the Royal Bafokeng Institute was started with a mandate to elevate the standard of education from the cradle to the grave. The RBI uses this school to foster excellence in education throughout the territory.
It's not just a school where you learn and pass your matric, but it's a school that grooms you, that develops you as a person wholly.
They teach us a way of thinking, not just cramming everything and just putting it in your head. They teach us how to think.
Coming to Lebone, you find this warm environment and people with an ambience of excellence and everything like that.
We have interaction with other schools so that we try to build the gap between underprivileged schools and our schools by building a relationship with them, and as well as teachers from here actually workshop with the teachers from other schools.
One of the school's innovative approaches is to have 2 teachers in each primary school class, one who specializes in Setswana and the other in English. This is so young children get to learn and think in their mother tongue, as well as being exposed to another language from very early on.
6 times.
Why can we not place a center of excellence that will begin to lift what people perceive as rural into a space of saying, this is a truly African space?
Would you place the school for us in the right context and relevance to the Bafokeng people?
We're a school that is selective, and so we're selecting top students. Anyone who has the greatest potential can be at the school. 80% of our learners will be on a bursary scheme. The school is also about the teachers who come to the space who are able to be a resource to the 60 other schools that are on Bafokeng land. The good school is a school where you will collect and gather learners and children from all walks of life, so that even our Bafokeng learners will grow up in a space which reflects the world, which reflects the fact that there's difference. We want to teach tolerance.
Just up the road, on the outskirts of town, the newly born second buildings are nearing completion. These facilities will put the school on a par with any of South Africa's top schools in terms of facilities and quality of teachers, and with time, with the quality of learners as well. The jump from a Bafokeng matric to first-year university has been a difficult one for most of our students. As a result, we've come up with a novel idea of creating a 13th year program. In that year, they would be taught the bridging subjects of first year, but in return, they have to donate their time to the community and teach in our high schools. Thabo and Silo are 2 such students.
Today, I'm going to introduce you to the basic fundamentals of trigonometry.
It's worth it to have a gap year into the original self-esteem.
You cannot be able to handle the pressure very well from Otomo School or University directly or immediately. The pressure ends. So when you spend a year more high, you become a little bit matured. Which is X over...
These initiatives brought about the maths miracle. After the Royal Bafokeng Institute's inception, there were more maths distinctions in the nation than there had been maths passes the previous year. Pretty impressive.
So, can you find data for me?
One of the newest examples of this infrastructure designed to benefit the nation is this youth center at Luka, opened in November 2009.
The idea behind is to have a place where after school young people can come and actually have fun. We've got challenges of HIV and AIDS, substance abuse, and crime. So with the clinic that we have, so our young people, they will have an opportunity to speak to a nurse, go through counseling. If they also want to have contraceptives, they can be offered that.
The youth center also plays host to many cultural and sports activities. the recent South African elections in 2009, the Bafokeng turned out in their thousands to vote for political parties to represent them at both national and regional levels. Now, here's what seems like the Bafokeng's big contradiction. But within this democratic system, the Bafokeng have their own traditional governance structures. Here at the village level, we have our twice-monthly lekgotla. This is a traditional gathering of a clan headed by a Khosana who inherits this position from his father.
Mo lokwalong leo ba gaetso go na le bana mo gae ba e leng gore ke ba ithaupi bjaanong ba kopa gore ba ka dirisana le batho ba go fedisa botlhokotsebe ga se re tlo begela lekgotla re tla kry-a ditshwetso dikarabo tsotlhe go lekgotleng gore a lekgotla la dumela gore ga le dumele gore re attende lekgotla ke gore re bona gore ditlhokego tsa rona as morafi somebody's o di tlhokometse.
Na personally ke nagana gore le effective because whatever se re lang ka sona re le mo motseng re khona re se kopane mo lekgotleng re se buisane then committee ya rona se ise go ba bagolo then dio tsa rona di khona go tsamaya sentle.
Mo bogologolong lekgotla le ne le tsenwa ke borre ba banyetseng ba bana le malapa re molefe ne e ne se lekgotla la bana e ne le la borre ba banyetseng.
Ke go batla kitso ya gore re nne le kitso ya morafe wa naga ya lefatshe la rona ke se re se tlalang fa lekgotleng fa
ke chance ya gago gore ga o le go gongwe se mo Phokeng o kgone go expressa es mo Phokeng o kgona go ithuta gore mo Phokeng go dilo di dirwa yang so ga o sa attend ha o kgone go itse gore how things are being done here.
I must hand over this baton to my son lena a itse fela yalo but since re dumela gore this is an effective means ya go communicate le almost everybody in the village re na le tumelo ya gore in the next 15 years we will still be having lekgotla in our village.
But how is the whole Bafokeng tribe or nation governed? This is the civic center in Phokeng, where the administration and the central governance takes place. And with so much wealth to administer, who makes the decisions?
The Supreme Council ke yona e tsayang ditshwetso tse di akaretsang Bafokeng ba botlhe ka ntlha gore the Supreme Council is there to make sure that the Bafokeng nation are well prepared in a sense that there must be better life for them, their children must be educated, there must be infrastructural development.
At a regional level, there are regular question and answer sessions between the people and the leaders, including Kgosi Leruo.
Me go na le ketsaetsego mo gare ga dilo tse pedi tse ke di buang tseno bana ba rona ga ba bereke
Kgosi o rulagantse ra re dikgosana a re direle morafe gape di kubonti di ba kone tse di reng a makgotla rona a na le di-office ke go aga ditheo tsa Sebokeng yaaka bo RBI e leng ya thutogatso yaaka tsa bo health bjalo.
Let me show you how I do it with my crank. Get the crank down. Let me show you how I do it. Get the crank down. Put your bottom on the floor. Get the crank down. Let me show you how I do it. Get the crank down. Put your body on the floor. Get the crank down. Let me show you how I do it.